All right, so check this out. I am inside of a really gigantic tree. So this is a sequoia tree right here. I'm not in Sequoia National Park right now. I'm actually in Kings Canyon National Park. I was in Sequoia National Park yesterday, but it was kind of crazy because like a snowstorm was coming through, and on my, in my soccer mom minivan here, I don't really have anything for dealing with snow at all. Like, it's just road tires. I have no chains. It's front wheel drive and that's it. That's all I got. So I had to rush as quickly as I could to beat the snowstorm that was coming. So I didn't really get to see as much as I would like to have seen, but it's all good because there's lots of really big trees here, so it's fine. I did see the big tree, General Sherman tree, which is supposed to be the biggest tree in the world. So that was pretty neat to see, and it was actually kind of a unique thing, I think, to get caught in all the snow, because it made me, I mean, I'm from the South, and we don't see a lot of snow and stuff. So it was neat to see that while I was up there. So we're gonna check out Kings Canyon today. I'm gonna go down the General Grant tree. It's supposed to be like America's Christmas tree or something. Some president called it that, I don't know. So we're gonna see that and a couple other things, and then we're gonna drive down into the canyon. And the canyon's gonna be really cool. It's apparently about 2,000 feet deeper than the Grand Canyon is. So it should be pretty impressive to see. And I've heard that even if you don't do any of the hikes and you just drive the road, you'll see amazing stuff. It's really crazy to think, but a lot of these trees here, they've been alive since like before the Roman Empire, which is just bizarre. There's the General Grant tree, the nation's Christmas tree, as they call it. This one is the third largest tree in the world. I think it's by volume too, so I think there are some trees that are taller, and there's trees that are older. But I think just by the sheer amount of, I guess, just lumber and wood, it's the third largest. I saw a bunch of like dirt pull-off roads where people were doing some dispersed camping. So I don't know, on the way back I might camp out here in the national forest, because when you go into Kings Canyon National Park, you drive a stint that goes through a national forest, and you can camp out there, just boondock for free. So I don't know. I'm just thinking, might be fun to stay up here for a night, just so I can say I did, I guess. Alright, so I spoke to a very nice ranger lady over there, and she was able to tell me about weather this evening. So down here in the bottom part of the canyon, it's only going to get down to the 40s tonight, like upper 40s. Up where I was planning to stay, on the upper rim of the canyon, it's going to get down to the 30s, which isn't bad. I've done in 20s before, so 30s, no problem. But I just wanted to check because the weather last night in that same area was like in the teens. It was like a cold snap or something, I don't know. But anyways, it looks like it's doable, and I can stay up there, so I'm gonna camp in this canyon tonight. The only issue is I don't have any signal or Wi-Fi or anything, so I can't tell anybody I'm doing this. I'm just kind of doing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll catch a little signal at the end of the canyon. She said Verizon can catch it. I don't know. I have T-Mobile, so I don't know if it might get a little iffy out there. Yeah, it'll be fine. We're just gonna be on our own tonight. All right, so this is Grizzly Falls right here. Along the Scenic byway, there's a few waterfalls that you can just pull off on the side of the road and pretty much walk right up to. I mean, I'm just parked right over there through the trees. Well, I couldn't leave well enough alone. I'm trying to climb up and around to the top of the waterfall now. This is what I'm up against here. It's actually not that bad, it's just I'm carrying the camera with me, and it makes it really awkward when you're trying to climb stuff. All right, so I didn't really make it all the way to the top, but this will have to be it. Although it looks like it's doable. I could totally get up there. I don't know, maybe I'll go back down and I'm gonna finish driving. And if I have a bunch of time before I go back to where I'm camping this evening, maybe I'll just strap the GoPro onto my chest and just climb the rest of this and leave the good camera down below. Okay, that's the plan, that's the plan. it's nice to just be walking around on these really clear-cut, paved trails and stuff. I don't know. Just been doing so many freaking crazy hikes lately. It's kind of nice to have a break and just basically stroll to all these locations. And here's the next waterfall. This one's actually more impressive. So I'm gonna crawl around for a little bit and try to find the best angle to get a photo of this one, because it looks like there's like a second layer of waterfall a little further up. I don't know. All right, so I've seen most of what there is to see on the Scenic Byway here in Kings Canyon. So the last thing I'm going to go over is check out a meadow. I can't pronounce the name of the meadow. I don't know. There's a meadow though. So I'm gonna go take a look at the meadow, and then I think I am gonna go back and try to climb to the top of that waterfall. All right, so here it is. There's just a meadow kind of out here in the middle of this canyon. Ground's a little squishy. Well, I don't know. It might actually be better to come up on that side of the waterfall, because it gets kind of, there's a lot of scrambling to get up there, and then I'd still have to walk across the ridge, and I don't know what it looks like up there. I also don't know which of these plants are like poisonous or not. I know what poison ivy looks like, but there's also poison oak and poison sumac, and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I may try to come up on the other side over there and maybe get to like that area right across, but again, I'm not sure if it's really gonna be possible. It was fun though, climbing up a little further. Now I gotta get back down there. I also gotta watch out and make sure I don't jump a rattlesnake. There's lots of nooks and crannies over here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, it looks like I won't be getting to the top of this waterfall today, but I can't say that I didn't try. I bet I could do that too. Oh, I bet I could do that too. It doesn't look that bad, but again, I don't know. That waterfall is pretty noisy. If I start yelling for help, ain't nobody gonna hear me. Well, we didn't make it to the top, but it's still fun. So I guess I can start driving back and looking for a place to boondock for the evening. This might be the spot. Sunrise should be that way, so I can at least get that. I'm not sure exactly where we need to look to see the Milky Way. I might be in a terrible spot. All right, so I think I found a better place. I still have a good view of the canyon, but it's flatter here, and there's like a larger area and stuff. I don't feel like I'm about to slide off a cliff. I'm gonna hike up there. There's a closed road, which I think is for dispersed camping. But I'm gonna hike up there and see kind of what it looks like, just while I have some daylight. Because if I can get a 360 view right up on top of that little mountain there, then I'll be good. If the Milky Way comes out, I could shoot photos of it kind of from any direction. But regardless, I have some really cool shots here. I mean, the sun's gonna rise-ish over there, so I could get sunrise over there. If the Milky Way is in any of these directions, there's lots of cool mountains to shoot in the background and such, so I don't know. I did move the car up a little bit too. I think it's a bit more level here, plus it's a little further away from the edge. It'll help me sleep a little. Got a ton of like deer tracks and things like that coming through this area. Some people tracks too, so I guess there was someone up here today. But yeah, deer from, I guess, this morning, most likely. Maybe we'll see some wildlife this evening, who knows. I did go back to the van and get my bear spray though. If there's deer walking around out here, there's other stuff walking around out here, so better safe than sorry. There's a ton of tracks though. There's like a herd or something coming through here. More deer. And then here it looks like maybe turkey? I don't know. My grandpa taught me some of this stuff, but I was never an avid hunter, so I can't. I'm not the best at identifying tracks, but I don't know. Animals have been through here or something. Well, I found a pretty picturesque spot for sure. But I don't know. I don't know about coming up here at night. There's a lot of shrubs, a lot of stuff. I don't want to jump anything, but that is not a bad view. So if the Milky Way is over there, I'm probably gonna have to man up and come up here. Those clouds are very pretty, but they're kind of making me nervous. They better not gunk up the sky. I'm trying to go ahead and get ready for the cold now, so that's just, you know, done. It's not too bad at the moment, but it's probably gonna drop into the 30s pretty quickly now that the sun's gone down. I feel like a wimp, but there's like eyes out there, man. There's eyes in the bushes watching me. Ugh. I don't know. I gotta get a better flashlight, that way I can see what they are. It's probably deer, but still. Freaks me out, man. I don't know, man. I kept shining the light on it, and it looked skinny, so I think it was a deer. But it seemed curious in me. Deer generally want nothing to do with people. I don't know. There's mountain lions up here, though. I'm not about that, man. I might pull my car just up to the spot that I want to take a photo, and then just set my tripod right outside my door and click it on and off, and then get back in the car. We're gonna play it super safe. I don't know. Those eyes are still over there. Not a fan. But in other news, I did set up remote control on my phone, so that means I can put the camera out there and make it take pictures from here in the car. Those eyes are still over there, though. Oh, I do not like it. I just looked out there and didn't see the eyes, and I almost got more nervous, but then I saw him again. Let's name him Fred. Whoever he is, he's Fred. It makes him a little less scary. But yeah, it's funny, like I didn't see the eyes and I was like, oh crap, where is he? Oh goodness. Well, it's almost past astronomical twilight, so the darkest moment we're gonna have tonight before the moon comes up is coming up fast. Well, Fred is still for sure over there, but there's like a deer right over there. You can kind of see his eyes. Hi, deer. I figure if the deer's around, he'll let me know if like something's about to go down. So I feel a little better now. So it looks like Fred has come over and joined the other deer. So we confirmed that those other eyes were deer eyes, because he was really close. I saw him. We weren't sure about Fred, but Fred's hanging out with the deer now, so I assume he's also a deer. That's a good thing. That's what we want. That's what we want. So I got two deer over there. They don't seem to care that I'm here. I mean, I keep shining a flashlight on them and they just kind of look at me like, dude, stop. So, alright. So that's good. We're probably not going to get eaten by anything. But I can't find the Milky Way. I don't see it. I've seen it before, so I kind of vaguely know what to look for, but I don't know. I wish I had an app that had data, you know, so I could see where it's supposed to be and stuff. Okay. Well, the moon is about to come up, so I mean, I'm already not able to see as many stars as I could, you know, 20 minutes ago. So my shooting window is almost over. I'll get a few shots of the moon and all, but in terms of like, you know, potential to get a Milky Way shot, I don't think that's happening tonight. I don't know what's going on. It might be that the Milky Way hasn't risen up above the mountain line or something. I don't know. I'll look into it and be more researched for the next time I try to do this. Part of me wants to just leave and drive for Fresno area, but I think I need to do it. I think I need to go back over to my spot over there and just camp for the night here. If I chicken out now, I'm like, I'm never gonna do it, you know? I don't know. I feel better now knowing that it's just deer that are hanging out around me. In fact, deer are good. I want deer to be around. But, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep taking a few more photos. I'll think about it. But I think I'm gonna try to stay here. There's the moon. Slowly coming up. Should be able to get some cool shots of that at least. So it won't be a complete wash. I just saw a shooting star, but it was one of those fireball ones. That was crazy. There's supposed to be a fireball meteor shower like next week, so that must have been like an early straggler or something. I don't know. That was insane though. I guess that was worth it, being out here. Yeah, so I didn't obviously catch that on camera in any way, shape, or form, but still. Look, there are my deer friends that were freaking me out earlier. Oh, check it out. There's all kinds of deer. They're just coming out of the woodworks now. Well, that explains all the tracks we saw earlier. See, look at those eyes, though. So scary. There they are. One of those is Frank. Okay, well, so that was an experience. I gotten all the photos I think that I can get. The two deer, one of them is Frank. They're still kind of just sitting right outside in front of the car there, just eating something, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. I don't know. I thought about just going back, driving to Fresno, because it's really not that far. So I thought about just driving out there and staying in a Walmart parking lot and wimping out, but I think I'm going to force myself to stay here on the canyon and such. It'd be a new experience, something I haven't done, you know? So we're going to hang out here with all these deer, and then we'll head on in the morning. It's crazy. Freaking crazy. So I survived the night. I made it here on the canyon. It's a little scary, but now that I've done it, I'm kind of glad that I did. I guess I'll be a little bit braver when it comes to dispersed camping in the future. So I'm just gonna finish making breakfast here, and then I need to get back to some signal or Wi-Fi of some kind, because I need to go ahead, and today is the first day you can reserve a ticket to get on the Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park up in Montana, and I really want to ride that road if possible. So tickets went on sale just a little over an hour ago. I hope they're not going to sell out that fast. Well, I came back to the visitor center and I can't really connect to the Wi-Fi for some reason. I don't know. I'll just keep driving until I get data, and then I can, you know, phone home and figure out what's going on with those tickets. Oh crap, dang pterodactyls, they always get me.